Hey guys, it's Peter Jordan with Delta Marine and Outfitters here on the Lost Angler channel, and today we're going to take a look at this new LT25 Raptor from Custom Gear. We're going to look at the features, how it's set up, why it's set up the way it is, to see if it's the right boat for you. So hang tight. So starting up here, what we're actually looking at right now is we're looking at the trailer. One thing we have a spare tire, but it's also on a hub. It's a single axle trailer, and a lot of our customers are really liking getting to go on a long distance, because these boats are so easy to tow. You can take them all over creation. So we wanted to make sure that you had that spare tire, but you also had a spare hub, which was really important. The next thing we did was we went ahead and put a swing tongue on it, because here in the Mobile Bay area, a lot of HOAs have a covenant against boats. You can't have them in the yard and all that kind of stuff, so it needs to go into the garage. So what we did was we made sure that this one had that swing tongue, so it's easy for you to get into your garage. Now, coming back from here, we've also got the setup on the front for the bow trolling motor. This setup is actually for an iPilot, so you've already got your puck for your quick connect bracket, and then you also have your shark eyes. These are black powder. Okay guys, so we're up here at the bow of the boat. We've got our trolling motor plug-in right here. On the forward hatch up here, we've got our Ford battery that's going to give us really great weight distribution in the boat. It's also a good spot to mount your Coast Guard accessories, like your fire extinguisher, air horn, all that kind of cool stuff. Your breaker for the trolling motor is right here. This box is insulated. A few reasons: one, sound deadening, extra flotation, and it actually makes it drain, which is really nice. It's going to drain down to the bilge. So when you're hosing it out, cleaning it out, it's going to go down the bilge, easy to maintain. Live well is right here. We have one huge live well right here. This is our release well. It goes all the way up here, all the way back. It is lit, which is really neat. We're going to take a look at the lighting inside the boat in just a little bit. And then we have our rod tubes. This boat is going to have the folding rod holders that you guys have seen, a few other little things, but these are tubed all the way up. This isn't just a hole, so if you want to put your fly rod in here or your spinning rod in here, whatever you may have, it's going to be safe and protected, which I really like. So we'll set the rod holders according to what kind of tackle you've got. That's not a big deal. These clamshells right here are to drain the deck up here. So this is guttered all the way around, so is this, and this drains all the way back and into the floor, down to the bilge, and that is really, really awesome. These are stupid dry boxes on this boat. Trust me, whenever first time you're washing out your custom Ginu and you're spraying it down, anything that's in here, it's gonna stay bone dry. Same thing if you're in a rain shower, or if you take, if you get some chop over the bow, whatever it may be, these boxes stay super dry. Really pleased with that part. Let's take a look at the console. Aluminum center console. This has your backrest right here. This has your rod holder here and a cup holder here. A cooler sits right here absolutely perfectly, whether or not you're using a Yeti Rody, an Engel, whatever you want to use. It has like the perfect height for that. And you can check and see other videos we've done showing that. I put in a ton of coolers in the boat and kind of showed off how comfortable this is. It's a really nice setup. All right, now coming on up, we can access inside here just like so. So, if you want to do your own wiring, you can, or if you want to just keep different things, keys, wallet, purse, cell phone, whatever you may want to keep in here, you've got this cool cubby here that's going to stay really dry and keep everything safe. All right, next. And if you're wondering, yes, this console is a color match console. This is an option that you can get from Custom Ginu. You do have to specify it. And the color on this boat is Island Turquoise, and the interior is tan. So anyway, let's move back to the rest of the console. So this center console is going to have a great place to mount electronics. We can mount it straight up here. We can put it on a ram mount, make it higher for you, whatever you want to do. I've got access to all my switches right here. Kill switch is here, ignition is here, throttle is here. We did a black powder coated steering wheel so that you don't get that high reflection in there. This is not going to get hot in the sun, so don't worry about it. And it's also on a tilt, so it sets perfect to you, whatever you need it to be at. And then the next thing I do want to point out is when we look down here at the bottom, you got a great place to put your feet and a really good spot to lean back right here. This is a really comfortable setup. It's kind of that perfect kind of a guide's boat to my mind, because what I mean by that is I can be in control of everything from back here. I don't have to go up front with my angler. So that's kind of one really great way to look at that. It's easy to get up a pole, easy to do all that kind of stuff, but this right here, this is the way the console is set up. You've got room to add additional switches here if you so desire. So we can really trick this out to be whatever you want it to be. Platform You've got a cushion right here that's going to sit really well, kind of right underneath you or underneath your butt, give you a little more space, or at the small of your back depending on your height. Really easy to get up and pull from right here. Just go straight up like a ladder. This is left open right here so you can put whatever coolers you want, but also if you did a deck that goes over, it kind of pushes your feet forward a little bit. So this gives you more standing positions. You have a 6-gallon gas tank, plenty of fuel, more than you'll ever need, that's for sure. You have a 480-gallon bilge pump back here and independent live well. Now going on back, we have 4 rod holders on this polling platform, 2 to each side, and they're staggered in layers, so it's really easy to get to. So this is a really nice setup. It's very comfortable. I'm gonna hop on the boat real quick and kind of show you how that's gonna look. Okay, we're up here at the console now. Like I said, this is a really comfortable setup. This cushion goes right behind here, right about where I like a leaning post at. So when I lean back, it's at a good spot. Helm and everything's right here. It's very comfortable. It's easy for me to pass through here without obstruction. So it's a really well done setup. I like the fact that I can adjust what I need. I personally don't feel like a ram mount is needed here because when your point of view is right here, you can see your screen perfectly. But, you know, I'm happy to accommodate. Because if you want to do a bigger screen, we are going to have to do that. So 7 inches is perfect as she sits. 9 inches, we are going to have to do a ram mount. Not a big deal. And then, when you're cruising, you can put your feet right here. And then, bam, here you are. You're rolling. Very comfortable. You can eat up a lot of miles this way when you're trying to find new places to fish. And then once we get to where we want to fish, we want to sight fish. It's one of the coolest things about the Raptor setup is I can come right back here. I can stand at this position if I'm not comfortable going any further up, or if I want to go all the way up, I'm good to go right here. So really easy to get up and down, really easy to enjoy. The Raptor is an extremely cool setup. Running into hot suit 25, this is going to push this boat between 28 and 30 miles an hour, depending on your load and how many folks you got on the boat and all that kind of stuff. It's plenty torquey, a lot of get up and go. This boat does not feature a jack plate. It's something that you can add if you so desire, but it's not something that on this model I see a lot of use for. If you want that faster hole shot, I would definitely suggest doing a hydrofoil. So that is a good option that's much less expensive. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the lighting real fast. Let's go through our nav and anchor lights. Nav lights are up here. Those are the shark eyes that I really like. They're very bright. It's easy to see. Up here, your anchor light is a nice LED. Really bright, really well done. And then in here, we're rocking a nice set of green courtesy lights inside the boat. I like green a lot because it's not going to leave you fire blind. But one thing that you can't see from right here is in here. It's our live well light. The live well is now lit up in blue, which is really cool. Let's take a look. Here's what I was talking about, guys. It is a nice blue in there. It's really, bam, there's that nice LED blue bulb. Lights up everything you need to get to fish when you're fishing at night. It's easy to see what you got, easy to take care of your catch. Okay, guys, time for that full effect. Let's go ahead and turn everything on. Up front, that navigation light, really well done, nice and bright. Here behind me, we're going to be rocking that anchor light, really well done. And then, courtesy lights inside. This thing is super bright. And of course, we got our blue LED. I don't know if that angle allows you to see that, but it's really well lit from back here. So I'm going to move that camera position and let you see it all. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you like what you saw here on the Lost Angler channel, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit that little bell notification so you see we can get new cool boats in. And we're going to be doing a lot more of things like fly tying, gear review, and all that now that the Lost Angler Fly Shop is up and running. So just kind of keep tuned in. We're going to have a whole lot of cool stuff. We're going to have Ginus every time they come in. We're going to be rocking the kayaks. We're going to do more than just the Pursuit. We're about to go in depth on the Frontier. We're about to go in depth on the Unlimited. We're going to go in depth on the Flint. So the new canoe lineup we're about to go really heavy into, really cool, especially with the run up into fall fishing, guys. I cannot tell you how excited I am to finally get close to fall fishing. I know it's still just August, but man, we are getting closer. So y'all stay tuned, and thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you on the water.